and they are all ready to go. Shutters all around this whole entire... I guess they're open. In the wall of a fortress. 180 mile an hour, category 5. Dorian!
Click the subscribe button below.
They're gonna go set up a fish trap. A1A Adventures, baby. What is up, YouTube and A1A fam? We just found out an update on Hurricane Dorian, that it is now a category 5, sustaining winds over 180 miles an hour with wind gusts up to 200 miles an hour. Dorian just made history. Possibilities of it hitting South Florida are still very higher than likely. They have a couple different routes that it can kind of stray away, but I don't know. 180 mile an hour, category 5, Hurricane Dorian. Breaking news, historic Dorian lashing Bahamas. Right around here. This is where we are, right around here. So we are about 36 hours prior to Dorian making landfall, and right now we are just getting some nice sunshine for some of our animals, going for a walk, enjoying the quiet before the storm. Quiet, calm, same difference, right? And it's not even that calm because some rain's already starting to come in, if you could see the clouds. Looking at the forecast, it's already starting to push some slight tropical storm warnings our way. And this is Miss Gimp. Call her Miss Gimp because she has 2 missing toes in the back from when she was a hatchling. I guess one of her little siblings bit them off, didn't like her too much. Kind of like Dorian. And this is Big Mama. She's old. 7 and 8. Or 8 and 7. One or the other. Look at that skink. Doing the same thing. I think it's a skink. These guys are never that kind of chill. They normally dart and run away. Looking like maybe for their last meal. Oh, there's another little one. He's running after the little one. He's running after it. The little one back there. Go. Everyone's acting crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, a bear. He was on top of his skull. He's never on top of there. Oh man, he's even freaked out. We are back at Wally World just to check one more time, to walk through to see if we can grab any little odd and end stuff. This place is pretty well stocked. Everything's, fine, like a normal day. It's not even that crazy busy, and it's less than 36 hours before Dorian. Because everyone was prepared this week, I'm sure. Just curious, still out of D batteries. So the only 2 things that were on our list that we kind of needed was D batteries and the portable battery charger. Yeah, just another one, a portable USB charger. So those are the 2 things, not a dire necessity. We're pretty good. But just to see if we found it. Didn't find it. Now we're just going to stop at the pet store just to see if we can pick up a little something for our dog. We got people walking out with dog food. People definitely thought about their furry friends and their reptiles. Ooh, those are nice fish tanks. What would be the most obnoxious or awkward thing to shop for during a hurricane? Comment below. So we decided to grab some crickets for our bearded dragon mamas at home.
Because she gets out of this in 2 minutes.
Right here?
Yes.
That was a pretty cute pooch. One thing I don't know if I'd want to have is an untrained puppy during a storm, trapped in the house, having to walk it. traffic lights are already out. It's like a fortress in here. So we just got smoothies, and they are all ready to go, all the way up. There's shutters all around this whole entire place. Inside was like a fortress. Kind of freaky, but cool. Open, open, open. I guess they're open. Those wings just snagged me a pizza for 50 cents extra. Like gold. Big one or small one? Small. In the walls of a fortress. Another one. You can only see outside just a little bit. Stores will find out later today if they're going to be open tomorrow. Some stores even closing early today. We got some snacks. We're pretty much good. It's just waiting it out. And now it's time to plug in the portable freezer. Had for a couple years since Irma. Haven't used it yet. Hope it still works. Ooh, we got it clean back there. Alright, 3/4 of the way. Cool. Good evening, everybody. Everybody in Dorian's path, I just want to wish you a safe journey through this storm and stay safe. Don't go outside unless you really have to, unless you have to evacuate or in an emergency, of course. I finished editing this full video so I can do this portion of the video at its furthest moment prior to the night before. We're supposed to be getting pretty bad weather. This is the last calm day in Florida that we are going to see for the next several days. So you can see some of the palm trees. It's definitely heavier wind than we normally have. You could feel just the gusts are a little thicker than a normal breeze in South Florida, especially the way the big trees move too. Clouds are moving pretty fast as well. I'm no meteorologist, I don't know what kind of clouds they are. 1 minute it's sunny, 1 minute it's speedy clouds. So it's definitely signs of Dorian is very close and sending those clouds and feeder bands our way. Mother Nature's way of cleansing the earth is going to take place as a Category 5. Hopefully when it makes landfall. When we started our first video on this, it was just Category 1. We were looking at 74-mile-an-hour winds, about to approach 75 to make it a Category 1 from a tropical storm. And now we're looking at beyond catastrophic conditions, and it's pretty substantial, especially compared to Hurricane Andrew, which was the last hurricane and storm that seemed to impact South Florida the way that Hurricane Dorian is going to do the same. Please do not forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification button below, that bell, to make sure you stay updated with all of Hurricane Dorian and all the adventures it has to bring, whether it's good or bad, from South Florida, from A1A Adventures. Remember, stay safe, whether you're in Florida, Georgia, any of the southeast United States. Stay safe during this storm. A1A Adventures. Oh, I just poured all of my drink on me. Trying to look up at that giant crab spider just floating. Just floating.